What is good, everyone? Hope you guys had a good few days of trading. I haven't been really posting because I was just out in Colorado, just on a little vacay, so I wasn't able to post. But don't worry, I'm back now. Probably won't be able to do a live tomorrow either, but I'll try to do a little recap video if I can for tomorrow. Market's about to open in about a minute or so we're gonna see what kind of happens. I was able to take a couple trades on Friday and on Monday, even though I didn't record. Friday was like a break-even day. Yesterday I only took one trade for a dub, and I've also noticed that whenever I do go away, it's just best for me to just take one trade and done, because whenever I'm on vacation or something, I'm eager to enter. So with me being eager to enter, it just distracts me, I guess, from following my actual model, which is what happened on Friday, because I took an entry that really didn't follow my model too much, and then I took the L, but then I took an entry that did follow my model, and I was able to recover all of what I lost. So then that's why I was able to be a break even for the day. But yeah, right now I'm interested in seeing the 377 retracement play out. Right now we are in that 377 area. So I'm paying attention to the 89R. But right now my chart is showing the 34R. But I'm just interested to see what happens. I do need a little bit of a higher push, somewhere up to here, before we break these lows. We're also in the retracement area on the 233 and the 144. So let's see what happens, if anything good happens here. All right, on the 34, we have a little bit of push down. We need to break this high before we break this low. It does not happen. Okay, we just keep pushing down. Still in that retracement area though. We're getting that push up. Let's see if we can come back down a little bit before we break this high. Yeah, we also do have some data coming out at 6:45 and 7, so we got to be cautious about that as well. We have a little bit of push down. Let's see if we can break this high before we break these lows, or break this tiny high, I guess, as I like to say, before we break the low. Alright, so I'm gonna look for a confirmed breakout above here. Alright, we do not get that. So now I look for a confirmed breakout above here. Once again, do not get it, so now we get rid of it. Did we break these lows? Yeah, this low is broken, so now I'm not looking for that trade idea anymore. And also we have broken these lows to the left over here, which tells me I'm no longer interested in shorting from the 377 retracement area, which was like this whole area. So now we just kind of wait and see if another opportunity presents itself. And in the meantime, I have to put on the indicator I created. Just tells me like pretty much the relative strengthness of each candle. All right, let's see if we can hold this area I have drawn out right here. We did reject this area in the pre-market. And as you can see from the previous week, this is the high volume node, or the low volume node of the previous week. So if we do kind of break this high volume node or this low volume node, we should be going down to another 40 points or so. Yeah, if price respects this area and we bounce, we should probably break up to here. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like we might reverse up or bounce, I mean. The reason why I say that is because this pattern right here, the orange followed by the cyan, is typically, I've seen it be like a good reversal indicator, especially when, you know, price goes up and we come back into this area. And if price touches this zone and it's an up close candle, and then especially if it's an up close candle with negative delta, to me it signals that we are probably going to keep pushing up. And you could enter here, stop loss below here, but that's not my model entry or the model I'm using or focusing on. I guess I kind of did miss an opportunity on the 55R, but I don't know. So like what I'm looking at is this range right here on the very first candle right here, this range. The reason why I'm looking at that is because it didn't really break out of that range, like break out this high. But typically I don't really go past, I don't like use the previous, I guess, two candles. So like, for example, what I'm saying is if this up close candle is still forming, I will still look for an opportunity because there's only one candle that has closed previously. But as soon as this candle closes up, I tend to kind of just disregard it, even though it is in the retracement area. And you can see we do kind of go down. I tend to just ignore those, but there was an opportunity at like these highs on the 55 to go short. It's like right at market open. Oh, also right here, we did just retrace into this area, but as you can see, we kind of broke this low without getting like any tiny high or tiny low inside of here. We do have a little bit of sellers down in this area. Yeah, so like, I could probably go short right here for a quick scalp, but if you don't know, don't go. That's a saying in skiing. So I kind of use that in trading as well. The reason why you could enter, but I wouldn't, I have in the past, but I wouldn't anymore right now, is because if you look, price was able to break below this low, did not close below it, but was able to break it and wick below this candle. So to me, that trade idea is over with. It's gone, done. But yeah, also if this area is broken, we could definitely be going to these point of controls down here. This pink one is the point of control of the weekly, and then this orange is point of control of the daily. Yeah, because if we break it, we can go easily anywhere from 50 to 100 points. And then have like, a little tiny bounce. And then we could keep pushing down more, but we'll see. Alright, we are back into this retracement area. So let's see if we do get a little bit of our setup here. Now remember, before we break these lows, I would like to see price just, bounce a little bit higher without breaking these highs. This high right here. All right, so we get that little bounce. Let's see if we respect this high. Let's see if we can make a new tiny high and get a confirmed break below the tiny low. All right, we do, so let's see if we can respect this area. If this is an up close candle, then I will get rid of this zone. I'll just remove it. So now we look for another opportunity. If this candle's down closed, then we'll have the other opportunity right there. All right, we have another opportunity. So now we just need this down handled, or this forming candle to be a down close candle for it to be a confirmed breakout. All right, it's up close, so trade is a no-go. If we break these highs, then trade idea is over and I will need to look for a new idea. All right, so trade idea is over. We're just having that bounce, and as I said earlier before, if we do bounce from this area, we should be getting to these highs up here. It's like another 50 points up. There is some buying pressure on this area. Oh, also data was released. I think it was Chicago PMI. Yeah, but it didn't really do much. Let's see what's been released at 7. Yeah, so 6:45 was Chicago PMI, and at 7 it says JOLT's job openings and CB consumer confidence. Oh, as well as the JOLT's job quits. So we'll see what kind of happens there. It's also important to note that we are in the retracement area of 377. Yeah, not much going on right now. The only interesting area we're in is the 377R. We are in that retracement area. So, just see if my model appears, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, to be honest. Especially since it seems like we're kind of bouncing from the demand zone I had drawn. Yeah, just gotta be patient. We are in that retracement area now on the 50 or on the 233. So we can just look at the 55, see what kind of happens. We're not quite yet in that retracement area on the 144. If we do get to that area, then I will switch my time frame that we're looking at from 55 to 34. Yeah, and there are some sellers down here, but at least today it seems like once sellers or buyers have been present, we kind of go the other way. At least that's what seems to be happening just for today, but we'll see. So yeah, we're in that retracement area. You can see we made this low, we made a tiny high. Let's see if this tiny low can hold, and we get that confirmed breakout above the tiny high. Nah, I think we have equal lows here. This low is at 65.75. This low 65.75. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna look for that trade opportunity anymore. All right, yeah, now we definitely broke below this low. All right, now we hit that retracement area on the 144. So now we're gonna switch time frames to the lower time frame to the 34, and just see if we get our model. Potential reversal here. If we break this high, I'm no longer interested on the 34 time frame. Alright, we do get that down close. Let's see if this low that just formed can hold. And we push up. And we broke that low. So now this trade idea right here is gone. So now we just look for another one. But if I don't see anything in a couple minutes, whoa, whoa. All right. We're just kind of pushed down. That was interesting. Yeah, in a couple minutes, if I don't see anything, then I'm just gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So now that play I saw on the 377 retracement area, I'm no longer interested in it. Yeah, we have 5 minutes till data is going to be released, and we're not really in an interested area, and I don't really want to be in a position when that data is released, because I think it is like a 3 out of 3 stars. Let me see. Yeah, it is a 3 out of 3 stars, so I don't really want to be in a position. So I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so we do have data being released in a minute. And we are in the retracement area on the 233. So let's see what happens. That's gonna be released in about 10 seconds here. Not too much movement. All right. We are. I don't know. We did get some decent sellers in this area, but there was also like a little bit of buyers. Some more sellers are starting to step up right here. So right now I'm just focused on the 55 hour and see if my model can kind of be shown up on there based out of the 233 retracement area. Yeah, recently, I would say like within, I don't know, honestly the whole month of September, whenever like there is a 3-star data that is released during New York market session, I feel like it hasn't really been too volatile. It hasn't really moved that much. Oh yeah, we have equal highs right here. Yeah, and these highs are broken, so I mean, I can still look into the 233 retracement area, but if we break like 806.5, then I'm no longer interested. Some buyers are trying to step up here. Alright, yeah, we have more buyers, so it seems like we'll keep pushing up. But we are still in that 377 retracement area. So if we do get a decent push down, then I will look for shorts on the 89R. we are getting a little bit of a rejection. So now that we are rejecting a little bit, I would like to see a little bit of a bounce for about like 25 or so points from the low that it's making. Or I guess like from the new lows that are keep being made. So like right here from 4,770, I would like price to get up to close to around 94, 95 area. And the reason being is because just for the 377, our retracement area to be played out well. But I also have to be aware that we are kind of in between the zones of the 144. All right, we're in that 144 retracement area. Let's see what kind of happens here. Seems like we're also in the 250, about to hit the 255R retracement area, or 233R, excuse me. Oh, actually, I do think we are going to be pushing down. I do see a reversal pattern on the 144. So I am tempted to be short right now. Yeah, especially since we are close to that this 50 or we just touched the 144 retracement area. So if we can get my model here, we should definitely be good. Okay, we also got the nice push up on the 89R, so I'll pay attention to see if we can get a confirmed breakout below this low. If we get a little push, then we want to have a push down. We want to have a confirmed close below here before we break these high. So I am just anticipating that we do. And nope, not yet. Okay, now that we have this up close candle, so now I get rid of this potential zone. And I might draw a new potential zone from this high to this low. But obviously, that can change. All right, let's see if this can be a confirmed breakout to the downside. 21R was able to close out. Let's see if this 34R can close out. Or by close out, I mean just close below. Nope, not yet. All right, this might be a new area. Let's see if this can hold. if we do get an opportunity on the 34, then we might also have an opportunity on the 89. We just need this candle to be a confirmed down close candle. It's not yet. No, it's an up close candle, so I'm no longer interested in potential shorts on the 34 because we did break this low and we wicked below it. We are in that retracement area on the 55 to the upside, but we're gonna have to see what happens. Just be patient. I am thinking we do go down to the downside just because of this potential reversal play I see on the 144. But you know, like these, I guess, setups don't always play out perfectly. So you always just have to be patient and wait for a setup. Excuse me. So, never mind. Yeah, so it seems like we might get that setup on the 89R actually. So 34R is no longer a setup option for me. So let's look at the 55. Because since we are in that 233 retracement area, you know, we could see it bounce up. So I'm just waiting to see if my model is shown. A potential play on the 55 right here. We need to be able to close above this tiny high that was formed. We were able to close out on the 34R above this zone. Now we just need the 55 to have that confirmed breakout. But I still am a little short biased, to be honest. But you know, we can always just still have a little bit of a bounce. Market just does what market wants to do, so you know, you just gotta follow and see what market wants to do. Okay, nice. We do get that confirmed breakout. So now I'm just waiting for that retracement back into this area, which we do get just now. So now I'm just waiting for some sort of confirmation to the upside.
Order filled.
Stop is below this low. Now we just wait and be patient. Oh, stop to break even.
Target filled.
Nice. So that was a nice quick 1-2. And I'm thinking I might just do like one and done trades, honestly. I'll give it to like 7:30. So I just want to see like another 15 minutes just to see where price kind of goes, but I probably won't make another entry, to be honest. I definitely was a little short biased for sure, because I just saw this reversal pattern, like where it's a cyan followed by a red down close followed by an orange down close. I mean, who knows, we could still like reverse somewhere in here without breaking this high. But as soon as we break this high, the reversal idea that I had is definitely gone. And yeah. It's also, a little risky to kind of short into this demand area. But the way price was looking at the time, I was definitely feeling a little bit more short biased. Right now, I don't really know. And if you don't know, don't go. Yeah, we could easily reverse here as well. We are on that 233 retracing area to the downside. We were just here from the upside, so now we can, try to short here. Yeah, price is in a real interesting area. Because we are still in that excuse me. No more water. It was just a drop I had left. But yeah, price is in a really interesting area because, we are right above that demand zone. I was able to, enter long and everything. Again, my quick 10 points. But we are in that 255 retracing area to look for potential shorts. So if this high is not broken and we get a confirmed breakout to the downside here, we have a nice short opportunity. And we still have not broken above this high. We're still down here. So, the shorts are still valid in my opinion. Yeah, as soon as we break this high, then the idea for potential shorts in this area is gone. Gone. These boxes drawn are just this red box and this green box with the black borders. They're just the retracement zones for the 144. I will say if we break these highs, then it's going to be time for me to log off. Because I don't think a setup would occur for a little bit, and I already took my trade for the day. I don't really need to enter another trade if I don't see an opportunity. Or I don't even need to wait longer. It does seem like it's going to break those highs. Or maybe not. These aren't the highs maybe I'm looking for. These highs. If these highs are broken right here, then definitely no more opportunity for any shorts. But I don't know if I really want to wait a whole another, 20 minutes or so, or half an hour to see a potential opportunity. This high still hasn't been broken. There was buyers up here, as you can see, but price is kind of rejecting. So let's see if we can I need this candle to be a down close as well as the following. And if it is, then I will look for price to kind of retrace back into this area. No, did not want to do that. So right now we're just looking for a confirmed break of this low. Maybe here, like this. Let's see. Because we are also about to kind of have a confirmed breakout of the tiny low on the 89 range. So I do feel confident in the shorts. Yeah, so we did have that confirmed breakout on the 89. But we didn't have that confirmed close yet on the 55. So I'm not interested yet. We do have some selling pressure here at the bottom, but price isn't really able to maintain it yet. Yeah, still no entry. Even though the 89 was able to close past it, as you can see right here, 89 was able to close past, but we need that 55 R to close below as well. $55 still hasn't closed below. It's still not confirmed. You can see that there's a lot of selling pressure at the bottom of this candle, but price does not want to seem to, break below it. All right, so since price on the 55 was not able to close below this zone, and we did wick below this, the low, the major low, or I guess like the swing low or whatever, instead wicked above, that means I'm no longer interested in this trade, at least on the 55. But if we do get a down close candle here from the 89R, I may be interested, but we were not able to get a 55 candle to close past out here, past this zone, which does kind of worry me. So I don't think I'm going to enter this trade at all. But I would like to see what happens. Let me see what the 34 is looking like. 34, we might have an entry. $34, yeah. If we can close out here, then 34 should be fine. I mean, I could have, entered probably right here, because this is probably the area where the 55 are what did close. But as you can see, we are kind of bouncing. So at the end of the day, I don't think I will take an entry, but I just kind of want to see what's going to happen. Yeah, you can see we just pushed up. Alright, yeah, it's 7:29. It's about to be 7:30. I waited like another 15 minutes or so to see what was gonna happen. Nothing really too interesting, I would say, has piqued my interest. So I'm just gonna call it. And yeah, like another opportunity could arise, like right here, or like in 5 minutes or something. But it's alright. I already took my trade for the day. There's really no need to take more than one trade a day, honestly. Really, one trade a day is really all you need, and you should be set. I am interested to see what happens in this region though, because I am still a little bit more short biased. especially from that 89 range. We had our model shown up on the 89 range, but it just wasn't confirmed on the, yeah, all right, I'm done. It wasn't confirmed on the 55, but I'm done now. So, yeah, don't overtrade, you know, just follow your model, follow your rules, and you should be good. So that being said, peace.